Did the word level ever show up in this world? I don't remember. I somehow managed to hit the joystick at the same time as hitting A because I have giant ass hands, apparently. It's just a bunch of box. Yeah, looks like no. So I don't think I'm doing anything metagamey in the weird letter land. So goodbye. We did it. We beat the entire flower world. At long last. Conquered. Now I just need to figure out what I'm gonna do here. Alright, let's take stock. I need to identify every level that has the word level in it. This might take a little bit. Rock skull. I could have written them down along the way, I suppose. But I didn't. So get over it. The weird black and white levels. Welcome. So we don't have all of level here, we just have levet. Be sure to check out our official website, lev.com. Alright. I don't think there's a way to manufacture an L out of there anywhere. Whoops! I still really like some of these level names, like whoops, and you got a lot of stuff there, or whatever that one was called. Oh, I remember this level. It's the ambiguity wall. I don't know why I called it that. I don't see the word level. I think it was just... level. Level is sync. But I want it to be level as flag. Alright, let's grab paper. Just so I can keep track of these things. Because that's a good idea to do. Making my level list. And one of my level list entrants is !7. Ultimate maze. Yep, that's !12. I don't think I'm seeing it anywhere. Yep, we're probably good. Alright. So I have two instances of the word level. One of them is in level 7, one of them is in level 12. See what they did there. Because they're kind of like an end cap. Everything else Like, you can still navigate the rest of the world if you do that. I guess I should do 12 first then, because it's the one that's way out here. So, because if I get rid of 7, I might have trouble navigating the map. I'm not really totally sure how this stuff works. I would think that I need one of the levels to become Baba and one of them to become Flag, just like last time. For 2 reasons. One, I imagine you can win this overworld like I have before if I get Flag. But also if I get Baba, if I just have a Baba to run around as, I can probably push that rock into that pond so that it sinks, because water is sink and rock is push in the overworld, and then I can probably just go, you know, into that question mark. Distressingly, the word level is in the environment here, which I don't think it was last time. Yeah, last time we had Baba is you, Flag is win. No. Shit, how do I get back? No. This is a thing. Oh boy. No. I don't remember how to do. I haven't been in the overworld forever. How do I get control over? No. Shit. What just? Oh no, what did I do? Oh, I guess that works. Okay, so I got here via the flag, apparently. I didn't remember how I got here in the first place. I remember doing something, but I don't remember what the movement was. But okay. So if I go into a flag here, it probably takes me to another world, but also that question mark over there seems to be another secret thing, maybe akin to that island that was in the overworld or something. All right. Oh man, this was a whole thing. So we need to establish between this map and the other map, I guess, which one of them is going to be flag and which one's going to be Baba. Oh. They're gonna make this decision really easy, aren't they? This one does feature the word flag, but it also features the word Baba. This one doesn't feature Baba at all, because it's the level where I'm the word is. So that makes it pretty easy to tell that this is not the one I turn into Baba. But how do I turn it into flag? One thing is that getting flag as win is not my goal this time. Fuck. So I don't need flag as win to happen, but I do need the word flag. How do I get the word flag when it's in a hedge circle? If I get rid of the hedges, then Kiki kills me by pushing level is weak into there. So I'm thinking I want to cover the whole screen with flags. I don't know. Ultimately, I need to break out of this maze. And I can't physically leave it, so I cannot even approach the words level is weak or level in general or anything when I'm in is form. Because when I'm in is form, all of the exits automatically transform bad things. It's pretty much every path through the maze. I believe the best I could do was approach this spot, basically. That was the only exit I had available, right? Yeah. The whole thing was that I could go over here and use the key to open that, which is what I did last time. But instead, I think I want to get rid of the walls instead, so I can leave the maze. One way would be to turn them into flags. Or keys. I'm thinking about, like, how am I going to get flag... level is flag to be a thing? There's multiple instances of text. The word text. So if I can't get the word flag over there, because I don't think I can, 2 instances of the word flag are on the bottom wall, so that's useless to me, and one of them is inside the hedge, which is useless to me, I believe, because the moment I destroy the hedge, Kiki ends the existence of everything. So I'm pretty sure I want... yeah. I don't know. Maybe. How do I do that? So yeah, if I can do flag is text, then I can get a bunch of instances of the word flag, especially if I turn the whole... every wall into a flag. But can I actually do those things? Because these are too spaced out. And flag is not push. So you flag on text as you. Oh. Ah, if I touch the flag, I take control of the flag. Because I have flag on text as you. Now I've got a ways to get out. Huh. Probably want to be able to get that flag right in there. Ultimately, oops. Ah. I don't know, is weak isn't gonna go down or anything though. How do I intercept level is weak from happening? Good example of what I'm trying not to do. So key is still open. I have another key. But only walls are shut, so the keys should be useless to me right now. Yeah, since my goal is to make flag into text, it doesn't really do much for me right now when all I have is flags and not the text form. But those two instances of the word flag are under all the hedge. There are so many flags to make the traversal of this environment more confusing. Oh, it's agony. I don't know if I could get down there. Hang on, it says lonely flag is word. Why didn't that work? Oh. You're useless to me because you're not lonely. Are you lonely? Hey, there we go. Got it, yeah. That can get frustrating. Admittedly, you usually create the stacking to happen, but it's so invisible that it's really hard to tell what's wrong. But yeah, lonely flag is a word, so I can just point the word, I can just point a flag at flag as text and it works fine. Now what? So I at least have a way of making all of the text flag into text. I need a solution of how to actually solve the level. I'm trying to make level is flag. I need to reconcile that with the fact that it goes level space is weak. Like, how do I fix that problem? So I need to separate the is and the weak, I guess. Which, how? And keeping in mind continuously that, like, only lonely text is me, so every time I walk onto the tile with any of the text I take control of, I lose control of it. So how do I separate is and weak so that I can have level and is? If I could move it down by 1 somehow? Then I could push weak into that side part. But how would I move it down? Do I need to turn all of the hedges? Might have to get rid of the hedges, because Kiki moves down. Kiki is move, and text by default is push, so Kiki could push. Gonna be hard. The idea is that when I take control of it as text, I can move in. Probably need one of them over here. This is a little hard to plot out mentally. I need to get between level and is so that Kiki can't destroy the world. And then when they move one more tile, I want to then push weak into the crevice. But then I don't know... when that happens, I don't know how I'm going to deal with actually winning. Right, I also haven't figured out how to make... How do I destroy the hedges? Which instantaneously kills me? I'm having trouble thinking about this one. Wall and hedge and key is word. Hedges stop. Kicking out on hedges move. I mean, the moment they move, I'm screwed. But that's the only instance of the word level. There's only one other object in the entire map. How do I get there? How do I get to the key? So I think I have to create some kind of system where the key... I mean, that's that, right? I can't enter any of those tiles. There we go. Okay. Like alright. It's really frustrating to play it as a word, because specifically it's kind of hell. Alright. So that enables me to destroy the maze, I guess. Which is hopefully at some point a good idea. But I can't... Yeah, I can't send you that way. Were you always like that? I wish I could start the level over to look at how the flags were laid out at the beginning in case I made a mistake, without then having to play the whole level again. It's not the most common thing, but in Steven's Sausage Roll, for example, I believe you could rewind even past restarts. Like you could restart the map and then hit rewind to before you restarted the map. Fuck it. I could probably use the top one. Yeah, on the left side the walls are laid out a little differently. I probably didn't even do that much, honestly, so I can probably pretty easily Start over. The flags have returned. Can't go there, can't go there. Because if I have a flag over here, then when I take control of all the flags, I can move the key over. And then I guess try to, in one turn, somehow stop level is weak. I am so frustrated with this map. The fact that level is weak happens instantaneously because it's only one tile away from happening is brutal. The location of the word level in this level is just the worst. So I can't get these flags to go where I want them to go, which is I need a flag to be right where is. Which means I need these flags, but I can't get this flag because that happens. No, yeah, we learned this earlier from the other problem I had. Lonely flag as a word. I need to stack the flags. Because that's what stopped me, that's what got my way earlier, now it's my asset. Yeah! There we go. I've got a flag that'll push the key over so it becomes Hedge's key. There we go. Yeah, past mistakes become Chekhov's guns for later, for future benefits. Oh boy, what am I looking at here? It's time to get my flag so I can do this. But I have to set up how I'm gonna actually beat the level now. And be very careful. So one thing is I want to push the word weak over there. Yeah. And I also want to try to separate level as weak. I don't know how this is going to work, honestly. I'm just going to test run it and see what I need to change. So if I press left once, the key will be pushed over. And now the hell begins. Oh, I think I see how I can do this. Key is key and open and push. So if I push key between level and is... What just happened? What happened? What's happening to the key? Key is open. Wall is stop and shut. Kiki not on hedge is move. Oh. Because is key also word? I can't keep track, man. There's so many rules. I don't really like this level very much. Like, it's too many. I like the first version of it more, I think, but at some point there's just such a fucking rule storm that I can't process what's happening anymore. So I think it's becoming key is weak, so it gets destroyed because there's a thing under it. But I don't see what's making... Oh, wall and hedge and key is word. You have to search the level for rules to figure out where they're hiding. What? Did I do it? I did it. I only had to move one more. I was just trying to move weak out of the way. I didn't actually notice that I was doing it. I did it! Yeah!